Episode 241, Snoopy Peddling knockoff lightsabers.
What would you do for a Klondike Bar?
Us? We'd make a podcast.
Tonight, we start with finger guns.
Alex has one.
God's time.
What does Topeka, Kansas have?
Absolutely nothing.
We were hauling.
Yosh in a harness.
It's always easier with a cat.
Especially when he's high.
Scooby Snacks.
San Fran is sketch.
Lake Tahoe. Yellowstone. And a few breweries.
$30 down the first baseline.
Low Country Boil? These are my people.
Kansas City Royals are crap.
When in Rome.
Cedar Point for the win.
Used to the Disney price tag.
Snoopy Peddling knockoff lightsabers.
Aww. Expletive.
Lost his first match. Switched gears and went 8-0.
He wanted to play.
Kids went creekin.
Fishing for salad.
Humility and love.
Meatloaf for breakfast.
Now you're just being contrary.
Mowing the lawns like riding a bike.
My DD214 says I don't have to anymore.
And a few dad jokes that shun the non-believer. Shun.
All this because we'd do anything for love on this week's episode of Brothers in Arms.
Thank you for holding. Your estimated wait time is until Greg arrives. Do 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 do.
We're doing finger guns tonight, baby. Finger guns, do 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 do. I don't know why. Why not, Alex? It's one hand. Hey everybody, we're back. You have in fact found the Brothers in Arms podcast here on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms. It is episode 241 on this 25th day of June in the year of our Lord 2026. Joining me as always, my two favorite brothers, same mother and father, Patrick, Alex, gentlemen, hello, good evening. I'm on God's time.
Oh, he's on the central.
Yay.
I'm in God's time. We've officially crossed over 2 time zones, and I am chatting with you live from beautiful Topeka, Kansas.
Topeka, Kansas.
Topeka, Kansas.
Topeka.
What does Topeka have that nobody else has? Please.
Absolutely nothing. As far as, no offense, sorry to all of you wonderful people. If anyone is listening to this, it is simply a stop on our journey. We were supposed to stop in Hayes, and that was the original plan. And from Denver to Hayes was only about 4.5 hours. And both Brandy and I woke up this morning. We were feeling pretty good. And at this point, like, this portion of the drive is all highway driving.
Oh yeah.
We're not, and it's flat. So
Kansas is a blast to drive through.
You can haul. We were 80 to 82 miles an hour, give or take, which is about 5 to 7 over. And yes, we were hauling. So we were able, and there was some weather, but thankfully we didn't have to drive through any of it. We just kind of saw it. And we got on the road today and this morning after breakfast, and it was like, you know what? Let's keep going. And so we kind of looked ahead to see how much farther we could go before we wanted to stop. And so this looked like a good place to put down roots and pull in for the night. So, and it's still got us here with plenty of time. We got in probably about an hour and a half ago. So we were able to get to the hotel, check in, get Yoshi unloaded.
I've seen the pictures of Yosh in a harness. Like, you literally are taking a cat across the U.S.
Yeah, for the second time. Yeah, because he rode with us. He rode with us from from Virginia back to California when we took him the first time. Only we had the dogs with us as well, which was very interesting.
Oh, I imagine. Yeah.
So it's actually a little easy. I'm not gonna lie. So if we have to pick between the two, I love traveling with the dogs. In some ways, I would argue it's easier with the cat
It's always easier with the cat.
because you can
cat.
Unless you're
well, yeah,
Alex and
that's
his
true.
cat.
So
Yeah.
I have an awesome cat. I will tell you this, Alex, in the future, if you have to travel with them, CBD
You're getting your cat
is, not exaggerating. One of the beauties. So the local pet stores, not even like a head shop or something weird, gentlemen. Like your local
pet store.
The local pet stores carry
Please don't tell me they're
CBD
gummies.
infused.
Or the
Oh no, it's a
drops.
tincture. It's an oil. Yeah. I put it on his cat food in the morning, and he'll eat his treats in the morning before he gets in the car.
His
And,
treats. Yeah.
It's a Scooby snack.
It sure is.
So yeah, feed him a little bit of the good stuff, and he'll be a little surly getting in the car. He'll yell for about 10-15 minutes. And not even loud, just a little like, I hate you. And then as soon as we're on the road, he
mellows
sleeps
out.
it off. He mellows out, man. He is out.
Yoshi the marshmallow.
And then we get him to the hotel, and then the first thing we do is get him into the room and set up his litter box for him, and his food and his water, so he can do his business. And he'll stretch out across one of the beds, and he'll just chill. And
incredible.
he's a happy cat. So he's been doing great. I've been happy that he's been happy, because the first time we came, when I went from Virginia to Cali, I had him with me in the truck. And gentlemen, he was ticked. He would yell. We did that trip. We did that trip in 6 days. 7 days maybe, but I think it was 6. He yelled every morning. I would put him in the car, and he cried for the first like hour and a half to 2 hours. Just miserable. And so to get him now, like, we put him in the car, and he's 10 minutes ish where he's just a little like, I'm not happy, and then he's like, oh, okay, never mind, I'm good. And then he's chill, and he just hangs out in his kennel and enjoys the ride. And we listen to audiobooks and talk while we're driving. And he just takes it like a champ until we get to our next stop. And then we've had a few breaks, so we haven't driven every day.
Nice.
Yeah, so we talked a little over 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Actually, 2 weeks to the day.
Right.
Right. Yes, 2 weeks to the day. So
Right.
Randy and I left San Diego last Monday. We turned in the keys, and we started this road trip. And we're taking the long way. I know I've told you guys about this. We're taking the long way back to Cali. So we went from
Back to the
San
east.
Diego. Yep. So we started in San Diego, and then drove north up to Pismo Beach. And then from Pismo Beach, we started pushing farther north. We went to San Francisco, and we were going to stay in San Francisco. And then we got there and realized we did not want to stay in San Francisco
Wow.
because it's really sketchy. There's a huge epidemic of cars getting broken into, and we have our car fully loaded with clothes and stuff and a rooftop thing, and it was like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So we literally stopped long enough to see the Golden Gate Bridge, take some pictures, and then left.
Got it.
But we actually, so on this journey, so we have friends, we have people that we've met and we're friends with all over the country. Well, our journey had us going towards Lake Tahoe, because we were going to go through Lake Tahoe and then up towards Yellowstone. Well, as luck would have it, there's a couple that we had become friends with that live in the Lake Tahoe area on the California side. And we had messaged them like, hey, we're coming through your area. We'd love to meet up. And they're like, why don't you guys just come stay with us for a couple days? We said, you know what? Sure. We'll come over. Y'all, we had a blast. We went in 2 days. We went to, so he works for the National Forest Service. He's a road guy. And then she's a government employee. She travels back and forth to like DC and all over the US for her job, which is how we became friends. And, they have a beautiful home up in the mountains there, just west of Tahoe, on the California side of the border. And so they took us. We went and visited a bunch of the lakes in the Tahoe National Forest. Gentlemen, we hiked. They're avid outdoors people. She was a firefighter. She was a hotshot for a while.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. So like knowledge and experience and everything. They're like, oh yeah, no, like here's our hiking bags, and like we've got an extra one and two for you guys, and like they took us, gentlemen. We went up to one of the lakes that first night. We hiked in. It was about a mile. We hiked in to the lake in the evening and got to the lake, and then set up shop on right on the lake. They had a jet boil, and they heated up camp dinners. So we ate camp dinners, made a fire right there on the lake shore, and then watched the sunset, and just ate dinner and hung out and talked and just had a really great time. And then the next day we went to Lake Tahoe and went and saw Lake Tahoe, went swimming, went to we spent pretty much the whole day at Lake Tahoe just relaxing. Then we went to Carson City for dinner, and then they're like, well, let's go to Reno because it's just down the road. So we went to Reno. They have a small townhome that they had bought in Reno years ago. And so they showed us their place in Reno, and then took us everywhere. It was insane. It was an absolute blast. So we did 2 days there, then drove up towards Yellowstone, stayed, I can't remember where we stopped on the way, but we stopped somewhere on the way, stayed in went to Yellowstone, we stayed outside of the park, but we did a day in the park, saw all the stuff in the park, then drove back up through the park the next day, and then went up and around down through the Grand Teton.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, dude. We ended up spending the night in middle of Wyoming.
Nice.
And found an awesome place for dinner in Wyoming. And obviously it's like hit up some breweries on the way. And then the last 2 days we've been in Denver. So we got into Denver.
Nice.
Had dinner that first night in Denver, and it was that was our first like really nice, like we spent over $100 on dinner, but it was a steakhouse that's like been in Denver it's been a staple since the 60s. Food was amazing. Yesterday we went exploring Denver, and so we got up, we went and had like a late breakfast lunch, and then we were hitting up some of the different breweries and stuff in the area, just kind of, we got recommendations. They're like, oh yeah, no, like you need to go to the River North or the Rhino Arts District in, just north of the capital. And so we're visiting over there, and we met a bunch of people and we're chatting them up, and they're like, oh, we're going to the baseball game. And so Brandy looks at me and yeah, it was a Rockies game.
Nice.
And so Brandy goes, well, let's look up. She's like, how much are tickets? Let's just see. Gentlemen, we got, Alex, I told you this. We were talking on the phone the other day. We got to, Patrick, we were on first baseline, 13 rows back from first baseline. How much do you think our tickets were?
I mean, 13 seats back from first base, you're probably looking at about 120 apiece. If you're at, like, Truist Stadium.
$30. $30. $30 a piece to have, like, from where I'm sitting, the players were maybe 20 yards away.
Who were they playing?
We're right down. They were playing the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, that's a decent game then. Yeah.
It was fun. It turned out to, so like, the Rockies were down pretty much the first, I don't know, 6 innings. And then they started to rally back in the 6th. And then by the 7th, they were tied. And then 8th inning, they made 2 runs. So they were up. And then all they had to do was hold the top of the 9th, and they did, and they were able to close it out and win 8-6. And it was a blast. It was so much fun. We end up we're chatting to some of our seat neighbors. The family the folks that were sitting behind us. The one guy who was about our age, Patrick, he graduated from Parkview.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And so, like, we were trying to, I texted, I don't know if Emily listens to this, but I did message her because I was trying to find out if any of our cousins actually, like, because they're about he was a few years older than me. I think he was 41.
Oh my goodness.
But it was like, do you know any of the Horns? Like, like my cousins all graduated from Parkview, which was kind of wild. And so, like, and then like their friends that were sitting next to the couple that was sitting with him, I think she graduated from South Gwinnett.
What?
Yeah, it was weird. It was like, this is, and she was a 2003 graduate. So it was like, this is a really small world. This
Seriously?
is kind of strange. Like,
did they live out there, or were they just?
Yeah, that was where they went to. They all lived in the Atlanta, Lawrenceville, Swanee.
No, were they living in Denver?
So he does. He lives in Denver. He actually, after he graduated high school, he was in San Diego for a time, and then settled down in Denver. And the couple was visiting him. They were friends. And but they live in I think they're in Alabama now. Like they were chatting, and I overheard like one of them say something about a low country boil, and I was like, oh, these are my people. Next thing we know, it's like, we all ran in similar circles because we all went to high school in the same area, which was kind of wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we saw a Rockies game yesterday, and then got a chance to explore a little bit more of Denver. I found out the back of my phone is broken.
Oh no.
Yeah, had no clue. My screen protector had cracked. And so we went to the store to get it replaced. Well, it's a screen protector. That's what it does.
Sure.
So I went and got it replaced. And sure enough, like, the guy's like replaced. I pulled it off and I handed it to him, and we're just chatting, and I'm like, yeah, I know, like, my screen protector broke in. He goes, yeah, he's like, the back glass is broken too. I'm like, no, it's not. He says, no, seriously. And he flips my phone around. He shows it to me, and like I'm not gonna pull it off right now, but I'll show you with my fingers. This whole section, it looks like someone took like a golf ball and smashed it into my phone. There's a huge like spider crack along the backside of my phone. So it's like awesome.
Jerks.
Oh, I'll have to get that fixed eventually.
It was Yoshi.
But no, it was probably me dropping it, because Lord knows it's fallen out of my hands more than once. But no, so we did Denver. That was an absolute blast, and then now we're through Denver and out of the mountains and in the plains of Kansas, and we'll spend the night here, and then we're trying to figure out how far. We're supposed to spend 2 days traversing Kansas. Like, we were gonna go like halfway across, and then we were gonna push to like Kansas City.
Okay.
And then spend the night in Kansas City, and then drive on to Indy. But from here to Indy is about 8 hours. So it would be a long drive tomorrow.
Kansas City Royals, you could check a Royals game.
That's true.
Their tickets are probably even cheaper because they're crap.
Yeah. Go see a Royals game. We'd get there. I mean, we'll see. We haven't hammered down how far we want to go tomorrow. We're not doing anything crazy tonight. We're gonna get a good night's sleep. We're gonna enjoy some rest, and then we'll push from there. Because again, major cities going through here. We've got Kansas City, we've got St. Louis, in Missouri, and then our next big stop is Indy, and then it's a short hop from Indy to Cleveland, Shelby area, because we want to get over there. I think Mom and Dad have offered to let us crash at their place.
Let's
and
go.
If we stay there, yeah, right. If we stay there, I know at least one day we're planning on going to Cedar Point.
Nice.
Yeah, that was an added stop. We weren't planning on that. It kind of worked out, because we spent more time. We were only supposed to spend like a night around like Tahoe. And then because of how our schedule changed, our original plan was to actually go farther north. We were going to push up into Montana and go all the way up to Glacier National Park. And that would have been cool, and we were down for it. But after we kind of figured our timelines out, we didn't want to spend it would tack on like an extra 2 days, and by kind of skipping going all the way up into Montana and just skirting up and around through Yellowstone, it saved us some time, and then it gives us some more time on the back end. And so we were like, you know what, I had made the suggestion to Brandy. I'm like, why not? Like, let's go do a day in the park, and then we can go ride roller coasters.
When in Rome.
Well, gentlemen, when's the last time y'all went to Cedar Point? How long has it been?
Goodness.
When the Maverick came out.
When we were just first married.
Yeah. I think the last time I went to the park that I can remember is, Alex, it was right after you graduated high school.
Yeah, that was when the Maverick came out.
Goodness.
Yeah, that was the last time we were at the park. And I drove up, I think. We met, and then like Alex had Spencer and Bianca and
Matt,
like bunch of friends from the band, from Alex's class, and we all met. We all went up to Cedar Point for the summer. We stayed at Grandma and Grandpa's house, and
we stayed in a tent on Grandma and Grandpa's patio.
Yeah, that's
patio.
right.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
Under the carport.
No. The tent was set up out of the kitchen.
Yep, right out of the kitchen on the patio.
It was that little patio off to the
got
side.
you.
That's where we slept out there.
I got you.
Yeah, Dad, right after boot camp and graduation. That was the last time that I can remember I've been to that park. It has been that many years. And so that's almost 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time. It's time to go back. And Brandy's never been. And I know we would both have an awesome time because we're both big coaster enthusiasts. The biggest thing I'm worried about is there's weather that's been rolling across the Northeast.
There's always weather. Always.
Yeah, so it's just hoping that the day that we plan to go, we
catch
don't
a good
get
weather
caught.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of rain, but if it's really bad and it shuts down a bunch of the rides, that would be kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
But man, that would be
tickets
so much
aren't
fun.
cheap either.
Really?
No, but then again, you probably get a military discount. So.
Oh, they're not bad. On their website, it's $49.
He's been going to Disney, Patrick.
All right. Never mind.
Yeah, that's Park ticket is that's not too bad. Considering a Disney ticket for a day is like 120.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do $50 for a day.
Mm-hmm.
At a
And
park
Snoopy's not going to try and sell you a $250 lightsaber either.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's a really cool lightsaber. Don't hate on the it was an experience.
Mm-hmm.
I do not regret doing that with Zoe one bit.
Yeah, Snoopy just wants you to eat an elephant ear.
I'll do that too.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys? I've been running my I know I'm the one traveling right now and
For 25 minutes, yeah.
yeah. Ish.
I don't know if you breathed at all, dude.
Yeah, he did.
I don't.
He caught it.
Don't.
Mm-hmm.
He caught it. He's good.
I don't.
Alex, what you
Patrick, what
got?
about you, man?
No, your turn.
Oh, dadgummit. All right. There was a new release since we've been here.
Yeah, this is the shoot.
There's another Marvel set.
That's it, Marvel set. Yeah.
Universes Beyond Marvel Superheroes. I thought I'd be a lot more excited for this set, mainly because I thought the pre-release was tomorrow. Called my dude, and I was like, hey, I'm going to go play Commander. Do you want me to get you a spot in the pre-release? He's like, yeah, man, yeah. I said, okay, cool. So I go in, have all my Commander decks in my bag and walking in, have a grand old time. They're like, okay, cool. Yeah, it's 40. I was like, yeah, that's way too expensive for Commander. They goes, oh, no, dude, it's pre-release.
Oh.
Well, shoot. I was like, hold on, I'll pop back a little bit. I'll let somebody else jump in front of me. So I called him, and I was like, Chief, it's tonight. He was like, oh, expletive. Yeah, I can't make it.
Oh, expletive.
Yeah. So I was like, you want me to get you a spot for tomorrow? He was like, nah, I'll just swing by tomorrow. It'll be fine. I said, okay, cool. Well, I guess I'm playing in the pre-release tonight. So I jumped into this thing with absolutely no idea what was in the set.
Oh, no.
At all. Hadn't done any prior research, hadn't looked at anything, hadn't done nothing.
Uh-huh.
I had to buy a pack of sleeves because I didn't even bring sleeves. Like it was that bad. So I was looking around and I found a friend of mine from work, and I was like, oh, dude, yeah, I'm just going to stand next to you and build. He was like, okay, yeah, cool. So we're standing around the table putting our 40 card decks together, and I have no idea. So I'm like reading through everything and trying to figure stuff out, and I realized there's 5 minutes left in the deck building process. So I threw together 2 because I didn't know what I wanted to play.
So he throws together 2 decks in 5 minutes. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So I put both of them together, and I was like, this could be interesting because the big thing with this is heroes and villains, right?
Sure.
So there's a whole lot of like, team stuff. There's a new like teamwork mechanic where you can tap things to add to mana costs and all sorts of stuff. But a lot of the things have synergy with each other. Like, if you have a villain that comes in, you get to do this. If you have a hero that comes in, you get this negative effect, but this positive effect. If you have like more than a couple of heroes that are out there, or if you have heroes that are attacking alone, or all sorts of different stuff.
Sure.
So I put together white black, and I put together red blue. And I played the white black one first because I had gotten Nick Fury, and I was like, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna play Nick Fury. That'll be awesome because he did some cool stuff. And
he dropped the expletives, but keep going.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I lost one, gentlemen.
Oh no!
No.
Yeah. So it's best of 3, and I lost the first game, and I was like, well, there goes the perfect record. Okay, sure. So I swapped it up, and I played the red blue because I like blue. I'm that guy, and I like the stuff that red has. I had a whole bunch of burn things in there. What?
Sure.
You're doing what? No, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I pulled more than a couple counter spells, so I was like, this will be fun. Sure. I proceeded to go 8-0 after that first loss.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
So, because all it takes is, seeing the other colors that were available, and the dude was playing every other color other than black and white. So, we call that teamer. That's red, blue, green. And I was like, yeah, okay, I can get behind this. I know what's in white, black now. I know what's in green. I know what's in my red, blue. Yeah, let's do it. And I just proceeded to wipe the floor with everybody. So, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he pulled an Alex. This is Alex Richmond, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I played against one of the guys that I've played against in the finals before in a couple of different store tournaments.
Okay.
And he was like, dude, did you put enough mana in there? Like, what happened? I was like, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of threw it together in 5 minutes. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm gonna try some other stuff. I built a second one just in case, and he was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then it just that was it. I went 2-1 in the first game. I went 2-0 in the second game. I went 2-0 in the third game. And I get to the last table, and one of the things that people do if they make it to the last table is usually you just handshake, right? You call it a draw because it's the last round of 4. Everybody just wants to go home.
Yeah, right.
And
the Axe body
win
spray
out,
is worn off.
Yeah. If you win out your 4th game, you get 8-pack instead of 7. So, or instead of 6. And usually what ends up happening is, one guy just says, okay, hey, yeah, you got it. And we'll just split so we could both go home with 7 anyway.
Wow.
Because no one wants to stick around. You get a free pack just for sticking through all 4 rounds anyway. It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
So realistically, you get 9, which is almost a third of a booster pack or a booster box, just for doing that. But they were doing, instead of the 8, if you won out entirely, they were giving you an entire box.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
And I was like, I haven't seen enough of this set. And there's some cool things in there that, I could get for free if I got a box. Sure, let's do it. So I sit down at the last table, and the guy's like, ah, crap. He's like, we're not going to shake on this, are we? I was like, nope.
Yeah.
I want a box.
Sucker.
Because he knows. So we're like, okay. So
Yeah.
we started up, and he had some cool things. He pulled 2 different Wolverine cards, which are doing really well for him throughout the pre-release.
Okay.
It's a shame that he couldn't get them out on the field.
It's a shame.
Yeah. And then in a truly poetic, turn of events, there's one card that's in there that's called Encased in Ice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically just it turns it into a regular just card, can't attack, can't block, gets rid of all of its activated or triggered abilities.
You're
and
done.
he got one of his Wolverines out, and I was just like, I'm gonna play Encased in Ice. I've never seen a grown man cry that quickly. It was kind of fun. So.
He wanted to play, Alex.
I know.
He wanted to play.
I know. I got lucky in my pre-release. I didn't pull anything good in my pre-release. I just pulled a whole bunch of small things that I was like, yeah, this will work. Like, I almost ended up playing Boros. I ended up playing Black-White because I pulled a Thor. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Thor has a whole bunch of cool stuff. He has flying, he has vigilance, he has haste. He gets additional +1s for all sorts of different stuff. But I was like, that's one card. I don't have enough other support in both black and white for that to work. I don't really want to do that.
So, to recap, for $40, you took home what?
Booster boxes are worth 180. Plus the pre-release thing pays for itself because it comes with 5 packs and a promo.
Okay.
Plus my freebie for going. Plus an additional 8 for coming in first.
8
for
packs?
going 4-0. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Wait a minute. So not only did you get the 8 packs, but then you also... So it was 8 packs plus a booster.
Yes.
Wow.
Plus the 5 that I got to open. Plus
To
the additional
play.
1. Yeah.
For $40.
For $40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got your money's worth there, buddy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And then yesterday, I had the day off because I'm working from tomorrow morning, in a couple hours, until next Thursday. So I went fishing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you do on your day off. Come on, buddy.
Well, I got to
That's
hang out
where
with
it's
the
at.
kids too. It's kind of nice. So Liz kept the kids home from school yesterday because we had something pretty horrific happen in the neighborhood, and yeah, we just decided that the kids need to not go to school.
Yeah.
So Liz stayed home from work, and we ended up going out, and we had a grand old family day yesterday.
Good.
So
Man, I'm
had an
sorry something
opportunity. I'll tell you guys about it because I don't want to give it attention on this thing.
happened. Okay. Yep. Yep.
But I don't know. It was pretty good. We went down to one of the locks. So, Greg, as you know, you can pretty much get from the ocean all the way up to the Finger Lakes.
Yep.
From any sort of way. They have all sorts of like rivers and canal systems that go through, and then they have locks. So you can literally drive your boat from way down south where I live, and you can lock all the way up to Lake George, Lake Champlain, any of the Finger Lakes up there, Lake Placid.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But those locks are really, really fish heavy because, the fish will end up in the lock, swim out of the lock, end up in another area. So if you fish the lock, you have a higher probability of finding stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
And you pretty much can just target whatever. You can find smallmouth, you can find largemouth, you can find northern pike, you can find muskie, you can find
Just
catfish,
so crazy.
all sorts of stuff. So we took the kids out there and fished one side, and didn't really find a good like platform without keeping them out of the water. So we drove around to the other side where it was a state park, and then we parked and walked down and went to go and fish the other side of that same canal, which was kind of cool. And then went back home because the kids were getting tired. So sat down, got everybody some lunch, and then Liz and the kids went creekin, went to go see if they could find some water snakes, salamanders.
Went creekin.
What have you. Went creekin.
Went creeking.
And I went around the corner to Round Lake, where we're at, and there's 2 other spots that I wanted to try fishing out there. Dudes, there's a lot of vegetation in New York.
Yes, there is.
There's a lot. You can't fish anything
there
that's not
is.
weedless.
Fishing
From
for
the
salad.
You can't even fish topwater
Mm.
because the weeds are that prevalent. You can throw it out there and you won't see them, but your topwater will snag on something and it'll drag an entire plate of salad back. It was ridiculous. I was standing on the end of the boat dock, just casting out and, chucking it as far as I could on that new Shimano reel that I've got.
That's right.
That SLX DC. By the way, if you're ever thinking about a bait caster, seriously, I would look at one.
Okay.
They are fantastic. I threw for probably a good 4 or 5 hours yesterday, and I didn't have a single bird's nest.
Wow. Good job.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, it is.
That's the one thing I hate about my baitcaster, because every time, if you don't set that drag right, you're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah.
Every time.
You-
Bad dates.
Bad
You
days.
set your wing. You set your wind brakes once, and that's it.
Nice.
And yeah, it doesn't matter. You can change out lures. Like I fished 4 or 5 different lures yesterday, and I didn't touch the brakes once.
That's awesome.
It was
That's
fantastic.
That's dope.
Yeah, well done.
Highly recommend it.
Pop says he'll be your witness.
Oh yeah, there's nothing but grass and weeds. You can't find anything. So, yeah, that's really it, man. I'm gonna be working every day, 5 to 15, until about Thursday next week.
Working 9 to 5.
It was 9 to 5.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm ready for a 9 to 5. I'm tired of 5 to whenever.
Yeah. Tracks.
Like, no. I have it's 5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Dad says quarter stick of dynamite and a dip next. I'll max out every time.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Oh man.
Thought about it. Patrick, what about you, man? You got some different scenery behind you this
Yeah,
week.
so your digs are new.
I have plants. You like my plants? Yeah.
You got nice plants.
They're
Those
not my
are nice
plants. Those are my wife's plants. Yeah, I'm in a completely different county. We've moved. Army has moved us, and more importantly, God has moved us. And so we're currently serving in Savannah, Georgia, as corps officers, as administrators, as pastors, as commanding officers, however you want to put it. But we're here in Savannah, and we arrived earlier this week, Sunday, and unpacked the truck, and have been putting our house together and learning our new community. And everybody's been telling us how beautiful Savannah is, and yes, I agree. Savannah is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. But it also really needs the Lord. And there are some spots that I can see where the Salvation Army definitely fits the need of who we are and what the need is and how we can meet those two together. So, my first official day as the Corps Officer of Savannah will be on Sunday. And
Nice.
Carrie and I will be installed as the Corps Officers by Major Corbett from Divisional Headquarters. And so that'll be fun and exciting. And right now we don't have a Corps building, so we're currently having worship in our shelter. And there's a lot of room, there's a lot of potential, a lot of good things on the horizon. So we're just preparing and praying. One of the things that has been very sobering for my lack of a better word, gentlemen, I realize I can't do this. We can't do this. We are not. I do not have anything that this command needs, but I serve a God who does. And all he calls me is to be obedient to him. And today I've been reading a book. I started yesterday. It's by a guy named Boyd. And B-O-Y-D. I can't remember the title right now, but it's Leading Like Jesus. And the first two chapters are where I'm into right now, but leading like Jesus requires humility and requires love. And humility is what sets everything up, and love is what he works through and on. And so I'm just realizing more and more as I listen, as I pray, as I come alongside my staff, our staff, I've got to remain humble. And I've got to remain rooted in his love. And guys, that's hard. It's really hard because, you find yourself thinking all these things because it's natural. It's human nature of asking questions and questioning all sorts of things. But I keep getting reminded by the Holy Spirit that I need to be humble and I need to love.
Yeah.
So Sunday is going to be it's going to be our first step into that.
Amen.
We got a little bit of it last night. We took some of our office items down to the office after 8 o'clock. Our building is in a rough stretch of Savannah, and so when the lights go out, meaning the sun goes down, the street gets lit by blue lights. A lot of flashing blue lights, and so
yeah.
We're meeting our guests, our shelter guests. We're meeting our staff who are still there that evening. We're meeting with our Corps officer, our assistant officer, who's there right now. And through the whole thing, just keeps on repeat in my mind. Humble and love. Humble and love. So, yeah. Guys, I give you permission as my brothers and as my friends to hold me accountable.
Okay.
Give me a call, give me a text, whatever. Hey, how's your humility today? How's your heart? How's your love? And gentlemen, I promise to be truthful with you because I need to be truthful to myself as well. So, thanks for that. But today we went to the beach and it was awesome. So
yeah, you are right there.
Happy
you are
wife,
right
happy
there.
life. So,
take advantage of that.
That's right. That's right. Well, boys, man, we are cranking down the time here. So, Greg, I think it's your turn for the questions. You got this, buddy?
All right. These will be fun. Yes,
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, let me get them to open again. Hold on.
Okay.
My internet's being.
It's all right. I'm changing music right now. Ready? Boop. Got it.
What in the world? What did you do? What did you do, internet? There we go.
Nothing.
The internet said no. Let's see.
Oh, you doing Would You Rathers?
No, these are. Oh, that's right. Yes, yes. I was doing some different ones.
Oh, then do it. Do it.
Hold on. These are good. These are good. These are good too. These are good too.
Hi.
All right. Ooh. All right.
Ooh.
Yep. Found some. All right. Here we go.
Ready?
Set a timer. We'll go in birth order backwards. So Alex, you get the answer first. I'll answer second, and Patrick can answer third.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll keep it different. Change it up.
Fine.
Change it up. We'll keep it short. We'll do 5 minutes. All right.
Okay.
On the clock. Let me close that. Make sure this works. In 3, 2, 1. Alex, first question: Batman or Superman?
Oh.
Superman.
Really? Okay. I'm gonna go different. I love Superman, but Batman's so cool with all the gadgets and stuff.
No, it's
Nope.
Superman.
Okay.
Superman.
Don't wrong. Yeah, family crest.
Yeah.
But
Child,
I
all
love.
day.
Yeah. All right. Zoo or aquarium?
Aquarium. I like to fish.
Zoo all day.
Aquarium, you can't smell them.
That's true. But I love.
And they're usually
zoos.
cooler
Zoos
and
are
out of the sun. I'm allergic to the sun.
Yeah, that's true. Surfing or snowboarding?
I've never been good at either.
Surfing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ancient Rome or ancient Greece?
Been to both. I'd have to say I like the people of Greece better.
Rome for me.
Greece for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spartans.
Spartans. Medieval knights or samurai?
Samurai.
Yes, samurai.
Samurai.
Yeah, no, samurai are cool. Be a regular person or a celebrity?
Regular person.
Yeah, same. Regular person all day.
Regular. Yeah.
Time machine or a teleportation device?
Teleportation. 100%.
Yeah, teleportation.
Time machine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sunny side up or over easy?
Big over medium guy here.
Oh, okay.
Over easy would be my go-to.
Yeah.
Zoe likes sunny side up for some reason. I don't know why she got into it, but
Hey.
over easy is where it's at.
Over easy.
Spicy food or sweet treat?
Spicy.
Yeah, spicy.
It depends on the day. Spicy.
Okay. Alex, I already know the answer to this one. This will be funny. Black coffee or sugar and cream?
Black coffee.
I like a little sugar and cream in mine.
Did you have to ask?
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick?
Oh, black coffee, dude. All day long.
Okay.
All day long.
All right. Sunrise yoga or sunset meditation?
I haven't seen either of those this week, So neither.
I'm gonna go with sunset. Dude, after seeing some of the colors changing in the sky at sunset has been, I'm hooked.
You see the same ones at sunrise.
No, it's not the same.
Sunrise.
Okay.
Sunrise.
All right. Wasp or a bee?
Save the bees, kill the wasps.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm all about the bees.
Yeah.
I hate wasps.
I'm
Wasps
about
are
the bees too.
awful.
The bee's knees, bees.
Rollerblading or skateboarding?
Rollerblading.
Rollerblading.
Roller.
This one's fun. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Oh, stop. Alex.
I decline to answer.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, come on. Star Wars all day.
Trouble with the
Don't get me
troubles. Star Wars.
Trekkies, yes.
Yeah.
Start some with the Trekkies. Peas or corn?
Corn.
Yeah, I'm a corn guy.
Peas.
Okay. Breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast?
Breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner. I can't imagine having dinner for breakfast. What would that look like?
Right? Doesn't that sound... I don't know.
Meatloaf.
Like...
A meatloaf for breakfast.
Meatloaf.
Perfect.
Mid-rats on the ship,
broccoli.
man. You eat what you get.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. That's true. Mid-rats, period. You just flip a coin. It's going to be something strange.
Name a
It's
song
usually
by
whatever's...
Meatloaf.
Oh, gosh.
Right?
Yeah, gosh.
Hold on.
And I know there's one that in my head.
I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that.
I won't do that. That's the one that comes to mind.
Paradise by the
I'll give you the
Dashboard
point.
Light.
Do anything for love.
Bat Out of Hell.
That's a good song too. Broccoli or green beans?
Big green bean guy.
I love green beans.
Broccoli.
Mm.
Now you're just being contrary.
Fiber.
All right, last one. Travel or Netflix and chill?
Travel.
Yeah, travel.
Travel.
I love going places. Hence why we're enjoying this trip. Because it's just, dude, we've gone across multiple states now. And we still have more to go before we get to New York.
You got this, dude.
It's been fun. It has been a heck of a good time.
Hey, man. Those were good. That was fun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This or that.
This or that.
Okay, folks. We got dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
We have dad jokes.
We have some dad jokes.
What would you want to do? Let's do two.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
Got it.
Cool. Oh, I also mowed the lawn this week.
Nice.
Nice.
First time in 4 years.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh,
you,
that's
boy.
got to be weird.
Nah, it's like riding a bike.
There's music playing somewhere.
Because his name was John Cena.
I don't know what it is. It's fascinating.
Why is it
But
so
I can-
cheap to throw a party at a haunted house?
I don't know why.
Because the ghosts bring all the booze.
Booze.
Booze. Where'd Luke Skywalker buy his new arm?
He made it. You
The
call yourself a
secondhand
Star.
store.
You call yourself a Star Wars nerd.
A second. That's not appropriate. We finally got everything moved in.
Okay.
Now I can't find anything. Uh-huh. Yep. You got it. Last one. Hit it.
All right. My hotel tried to charge me $10 extra for air conditioning. That wasn't cool.
That was not cool.
That wasn't cool.
What's the difference between Harry Potter and Voldemort's Instagram accounts?
The followers?
Yeah, Voldemort has followers. Harry Potter friends.
Now, that was perfect. Well done, sir. Well done. Good
Thank
use
you.
of that. Yeah.
I try.
Yeah. So, and gentlemen, because we're moving, my favorite room in the new house? The one with the least boxes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. That's true.
True.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Well, that right there is the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the end.
Episode 241 of the Brothers in Arms podcast. Right here on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms podcast. You too can join this amazing channel and be a part of our chat. Pop left. Love you, Pop.
Love you, Dad.
Sorry, I missed that. I was flipping back and forth between the pages. My apologies. But you can join a part of us. Be a part of this. Be a part of this awesomeness that we have going on here. But anyways, episode 241, twitch.tv/Brothers podcast. You can also find this podcast anywhere podcasts are distributed. And you can find this video right here that we're recording. You can find this on our YouTube channel tomorrow, which will be Friday 26th. You can find it there. So, gentlemen, any parting remarks before we hit that magic button?
Yes, and because I am terrible because I'm not wearing socks, you should change your socks. I'm wearing flip-flops. You should change your socks, take your Motrin, and drink your water. And I don't have any of those three. I am a terrible advice giver right now.
It's okay, we still love you.
I have no socks to change, and I don't have my water.
That shave's pretty unsat there, Marine.
Ooh, shade.
My DD214 says I don't have to anymore.
Shade.
Yeah. Shade.
Shade. Shots fired.
Shade.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame, Charlie. Shame. Shame. Shame on the unbeliever.
No, it's shun.
Oh, shame on the non-believer.
Shut it, shade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar.
Shame.
Candy Mountain. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I got a whole lot.
Okay.
Tell your loved ones you love them.
Amen.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Make it a point, boys. Make it a point. Gentlemen, I love you.
I love you too, brother.
Friends, take care of yourselves and you take care of each other. We'll see you next time here. Brothers Army Podcast. See you.
Bye.
Da, 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 da.
His name is John Cena. Okay, sorry.
Wah, 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 wah.
That's 3.
You need the duck.
No, it wasn't 5. It was 3.
Oh, was it?
No. You did it.
It was
Is that
3.
what he
Signs
does?
over here. What? This?
No, he does. He does
I don't
this.
know, dude.
What is
My
this?
hands.
That's what he does. It's one of the things that he does.
Put it
When he
on
holds
your
his
eyes.
hands up. He does this thing.
Like this.
You guys didn't watch enough wrestling with Granddad.
You are Batman.
No. Hey, never seen us in the same place twice. Where are the other drugs going? Okay.
All right, bye. Don't touch that dial. You're listening to the soulful sounds of the underground here on Brothers in Arms Podcast.